Hey guys, Scout here, the Hopeless Wanderer. So where are we today? We are in Paihia, New Zealand. Our day got very interesting very quickly today. I guess the easiest way to say it is just the shit got real today. Let me see, we're in a beautiful coastal town here. This is right on the Bay of Islands. Beautiful area. We woke up this morning and our Airbnb host was really cool. She was like, last night she told us no rush, no one's coming in, take your time. We woke up, it was pouring rain, which sucks for us, but yay for them. They're in a severe drought. So we took our time getting ready. She was all excited. She wanted us to stay so we could visit some, and we didn't have a big day today, so we waited around, kind of try to let the worst of the rain go. We got out maybe around noonish, I think, somewhere between 11 and 12. We didn't have a big day planned. It was supposed to be a short day, so we went to the first place in Kerry. It was a stone meeting house or stone store, and it was closed. So, all right, we took a poke around. I found a quick geocache, and we headed on our way. I called ahead to the Waitangi Treaty Grounds to make sure that they were open before we headed out. I called, they're like, yeah, no problem, no worries. And I said, all right, so we headed that way. By the time we got there, we're in the parking lot taking our rain gear off, getting ready to go in and look around the museum area, and one of their staff members came out and she was like, yeah, we're closed. New Zealand just went to a level 3 security about an hour ago. That means museums and whatnot are closed. So I quick tried to book a hotel online. I couldn't get a cell service to get it booked. So we went to that place. They said no vacancy. We stopped at another place, no vacancy. While Terry was checking at that place, I quick jumped on Expedia and booked a room, and hopefully, it would go through. And so we pulled in, and I walked up and was talking to the guy, and he was like, yeah, we're going. I mean, the second hotel we stopped at, they were actually kicking people out and making them leave because they were closing down. So we got to the third place, and that guy was like, yeah, no problem. He goes, people are still transiting. They gotta be able to get somewhere. And I was like, we can't even get back to Auckland tonight. We don't have enough time. By the time we found out that everything was closing, we didn't even have time to get back, down to Auckland without having to ride well into the night. So he was really cool. Happy to have a couple biker chicks come in, and so we got the room for the night. We walked over all the little shops over here on this little pier here. There's a whole bunch of little touristy shops. Those are all closing. The restaurants are already closed up and boarded up. We went in search of food because there's no restaurants that are allowed open in the next 48 hours. Everything is getting shut down that's not essential services. We were walking by a little sandwich place, and the lady was like, hey, do you guys want a couple sandwiches? Because we're just going to have to throw them away. So we took and we picked those up, and we're going to use those for lunch tomorrow. The room we have has a little refrigerator in it, so we're going to use that for our lunch tomorrow, so we don't have to worry about trying to find food tomorrow. I mean, I always got snacks on the bike, but it's not anything that's going to sustain us for any amount of time. So we each at least have a sandwich to get by, and then we found some sushi that they were trying to get rid of at the end of the day because they were closing. It was okay, but I think both of us kind of stopped about halfway going, last thing I want is food poisoning at this point. So now we're just kind of chilling. We're just waiting to get out of here in the morning, and we'll get Terry's bike back, and then we'll get my bike back, and we'll go from there. Christine's moving my truck up to the airport for me tomorrow, so I really appreciate that. And You know, looks like I'll be eating the freeze-dried food and camping stores I have left from some of my previous adventures for the next 2 weeks, because you know, I got word from back home the stores are bare, and it's just insane. It's the most surreal thing I think that I've ever been through. It's just, I can't even describe it. It's so eerie. There's no cars on the street. There's no people out. You know, we're seeing pictures of all the different, you know, major cities that have no people in them, which is good. That's I guess what we need to do. But like I said, I guess the shit's just getting real and unreal at the same time. So I just want to let everybody know that as of right now, we are both safe. We are still traveling together. We will be traveling together till we at least get back to North America. We both fly into LAX, and then Terry continues to Vancouver, and I make my way back to New York. So hopefully, you know, we're both healthy right now, and hopefully we don't catch this plague trying to get home on the airplanes or in the airports or whatnot. So I guess, yeah, that's where we're at. But, you know, look at this one last beautiful parting shot. I'll get my mug out of there for a minute. But for those of you that want to come to New Zealand, if we can ever travel freely again in this crazy world, here you go. Bay of Plenty, Bay of Islands. It's just beautiful. So I just want to say I love you guys. Thanks for everybody that's checking up on me. Stay safe, stay healthy, and yeah, I'll see you on the flip side. So for now, I'm Scout. I'm out. Adventure on.